people, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this, that means you're already subscribed or you're about to subscribe now, so I'll just give you guys a little minute. And while you guys are at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 1K followers. I think right now I have 600 something, because you guys like watching and not subscribing. What's that about? Don't worry, we're gonna work on that. But as you can see by the title, I'm doing a Q&A. I know people usually do this as their first YouTube video, but I decided to be different and give you guys my birthday vlog first, which you guys ended up loving, because I think now we're at 12K views. So, and that's really like, that's extremely good for a first video. But I told you guys to send me some questions on Instagram, and you guys sent a couple, and I just have put them in my notes. Some of them were repetitive and like similar, so I just like combined it. I really do just like run my mouth the whole beginning of the video, and I'm trying to work on that. So let's jump straight into the video. The first question: when's your birthday? My birthday is January 22nd. Yes, I'm an Aquarius, and my birthday is right around the corner, so you guys should be expecting a birthday vlog very soon. What is your major? For those of you that don't know, I'm in college, and I'm a biology major. Would not recommend. I've always loved science, but coming into college and having straight science classes is really throwing me off. I actually thought about changing my major a few times, but we're not gonna talk about that. The next question is, what are some places you want to travel to? Definitely Iceland and London. When I went to France this summer, I went to London, but it was only for like 2 days. To pick something up with my cousin, and I didn't really get a chance to like fully experience London, so hopefully I'll go this spring. What's the best and worst date that you've been on? So the best date I think I had was, I'm trying to think, because I really don't like me. I would like talk to someone, but I won't link them. I don't know, like sometimes it just be so awkward, and I don't know, like I'm a shy person, so yeah. But with that being said, I would say my best date was when this boy had paid for me to, like, he paid for me to get my hair done, nails done, lashes done, everything. And then he had picked me up, and then he took me out to eat, and then he brought me home. That was just so sweet. We had to stop talking though because of some very unfortunate circumstances. Let's just say that. The worst day I've been on was I went out to eat with this boy, and once the bill came, I was literally waiting to see who was gonna pick it up, because he was taking a while. Like the bill was on the table for a good minute, and I'm just like, all right. So in my head, I'm just like, imagine like I didn't have the money on me, but I ended up paying for the thing. And I think like he just continued like a regular conversation. I don't even remember if he said thank you, to be honest. But yeah, that was really that. And I did end up talking to that boy. Oh, well, it's a long story. But yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. What are some of your hobbies? Definitely eating, shopping, putting outfits together. You know what's crazy? I love like dressing up and everything, but I hate taking pictures. If anything, I'm like, my friends are the ones telling me to take pictures, or like I'm usually taking my friends' photos. I do not like taking pictures, only because I don't know, like it's just so awkward to me. I'm like, you know, it's just like one of those things. I'm just like, after like I have at least 3 good photos, and it usually doesn't take me that long, then I'm good. I don't need like 1,000, 2,000 photos, because I'm not looking through that. So definitely dressing up, shopping, and knitting. I know this may make me sound like an old person, but I feel like knitting is something that I learned in like 5th grade at summer camp. Lady Myrna taught me. Shout out to you, Myrna. And it's just something that I do now to like calm me down. Are you in a relationship? I am not in a relationship, and I would like to keep it that way for a while. I have my reasons, but hopefully one day, soon but not too soon, I find someone that I like. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'll probably be in med school unless I decide to change my major. And to be honest, right now I just finished midterms and everything, but the way school has literally been kicking my ass. Like, I'm sorry, like I said, I wasn't gonna curse because I know there's family watching this, but school is legit killing me. Probably in med school and more successful and consistent on YouTube. Ooh, guys, I had to put strips on today because I don't have my lashes done, and I think the glue is like leaking into if that makes sense. Med school, more successful on YouTube, and just making more money. I've been working on something that'll maybe become another source of income. We'll see. If I could talk to you guys about it, I probably will in another video, just not this one. How was apartment hunting? So for those of you that don't know, I've been looking to move out, and I actually went to Houston to look at apartments. What was it? I would say 2 months ago, and I did see some that I liked, but I don't know, apartment hunting was really good. Guys, I'm legit dying right now. So I had went apartment hunting, found some really nice apartments in Houston. The only reason why I want to move to Houston, to be honest, is because, babes, like, I feel like the apartments are really nice and affordable. Like, they're in my price range, and I just feel like, I don't know, like, at first I was really thinking about ATL, but I'm like, everybody's moving to ATL. Every city has its own, like, even New York has its own, like, thing going on, but it's just like, I cannot stay in New York anymore. What are your goals for this year and next year? I would say for this year, there were some goals that I accomplished and some goals that I didn't. I'm not going to say what it was, only because I feel like the goals that I didn't accomplish this year, I'm definitely going to accomplish next year. They're coming right with me. But for next year would definitely be to get my car. Like, I'm being realistic. I have my permit, but I have yet to take the test to get my license, only because I just haven't had the time to really like sit down and do that. And definitely get a car, maybe move out. We'll see if that happens by the end of next year. It probably will, to be honest, only because I feel like my mother is tired of me. My brother goes to boarding school, so he's barely here, but my mom, she's barely here too. But when she's not working and she's at home, me and this girl, Miss Lady, I know she's watching this too. Me and this lady argue like we're sisters, but I love her, love her, love her. And definitely become more consistent with YouTube videos. Next year, my goal is to definitely post at least once a week. Only because I feel like this year, especially with how this school year started for me and everything, I was on, like, I didn't have the most flexible schedule in terms of like my work and school schedule goes. Definitely being more consistent on YouTube, and we'll see what happens, to be honest. Why did you start a business? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, your girl has a skincare business called MJ Melanin. It's gonna be right here, big and bold, for you guys to see. So make sure you guys follow my Instagram page. So I started last November selling skincare products, and it's crazy because my business was actually prepared to be launched like months before my actual launch date. Face wash, whipped body butter, facial oil, and I'm also coming out with face masks very, very soon. So make sure you guys go and follow my page so that you guys can get the notifications and everything. And just recently, I think it was this summer, yeah, I started doing facials this summer, and I honestly love it. I kind of think I like doing facials more than like selling products, only because I'm a like hands-on type of person. So just doing facials and like meeting new people and literally having conversations with people, like one of my clients, she's actually a loyal client now. She's in the med field, and she literally gives me the best advice about like being in med school, and just like how her job and like how everything is working out for her. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I feel like a lot of the times it's like I would start talking about one thing and literally just run my mouth. I really need to work on that. So basically, long story short, when I was younger, I've always like cared a lot about my skin, and I didn't always have the best skin, to be honest. I started using things that worked for me, and I use like more oil-based stuff because I feel like products that have like a lot of acids, and like I can't use lotion on my skin either because my skin is very sensitive and will break out to literally any little thing. I started just like mixing stuff together, and it's what worked for me. And I also have like a brother that has like, his acne was really bad, and I wouldn't call it cystic acne, but he had like a lot of hyperpigmentation and everything. And basically he would start using it and it worked for him, and I was like, why not make a business out of something I love? Like, babes, you're doing something that you love plus making money from it. There's nothing better. So yeah, I really hope that answered the question. Okay, so the next question is, what do you look for in a guy? Height. I would definitely say I would look at height first, only because I'm like 5'5", pushing 5'6", so my minimum height would probably have to be like 5'11", and even that's a reach, I'm sorry. But I like my men tall, and someone that can dress. I feel like my style is pretty good and everything, and mind you, I just started learning how to like really put that shit on. I'm sorry, mommy. But put it on and just like put my outfits together. So definitely someone that can dress. But like aside from like looks wise, definitely someone that has something going for themselves. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot talk to someone that just be doing nothing all day, like or that doesn't have goals to like do something more with their life. I need someone that has the same like drive to accomplish their goals as me, because I feel like them power couples is what really, you know, them power couples hit different. Definitely someone that's caring and supportive too, someone with good hygiene, good teeth. I don't know, because nowadays I'm really picky, so I just stay to myself instead of wasting my time. Like, a lot of the people that like I go to for advice are like way older than me, and they always tell me like, at this age, this is the age where you don't look to settle down. Like, the only thing you should be worried about is you and what you have going on for yourself. What was your longest relationship? My longest relationship was for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years and some change. How would you describe yourself? I would say I'm a very nice person. I feel like I have crackhead energy. Like, right now I'm very calm, and I feel like that for the main reason for that is because I'm trying to get used to like filming and trying to get used to like the camera and everything. But if you know me, you know that I'm like a shy person, but I also have like crackhead energy. Like, once I'm comfortable around you, it's like a whole different person. So yeah, there's that. The first word that comes to my head would definitely be nice. Just an angel, to be honest. Like, hello, do you not see this face? What does a day in your life look like? My days are never the same. Like, I kid you not, one day I'll probably have clients and work, no class, or like I'll have class and work but no clients. So it really just depends. But for example, yesterday I had to go to the post office to drop off orders, then I had to go to work, and then after work I had like I would say like 2 hours in between class. So I came home and I took a nap because my sleep schedule was literally horrible, and I had like 3 hours of sleep the night prior. And then I went to school, and then I went and got something to eat. Mind you, I eat once a day too, which is a really bad habit that I'm trying to break out of. We'll see how long I keep up with this whole gym thing, but I'll definitely do a video showing like a day in my life, like a day where I have like a lot of stuff to do, because when I say I want to put out content for you guys, I don't want to give you guys BS videos. Like, I want to give you guys videos that are like enjoyable, where you literally want to watch the whole thing and like continue watching it. The next question is, how do you lose so much weight? For those of you that don't know, I used to be big, not big, but like I had that puberty weight where it was just like I was very overweight for my age. At the time, I also made a TikTok about this. This was my first TikTok that went viral, and I remember because people were like, where was she overweight? Because they didn't believe me when I had said it till I had put the pictures up. I'm not gonna put the pictures up on here, but if you guys go to my TikTok and see like my first, I think it's like my first or second video, you guys will literally see. I think I just changed my eating habits. What worked for me may not work for other people, but definitely like food and dieting has a lot to do with your weight and everything. So I would just say portion your meals if you're trying to lose weight. What is your advice to younger entrepreneurs or people that want to start a business? I haven't been in this business field for long, but I would definitely say, I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget. Stop procrastinating. My business was supposed to launch months before the actual launch date, and that's only because I kept saying, well, I'm gonna wait, I don't want to do this right now. Like, I kept putting it off to the side and not making my business a priority, which was the first thing that you shouldn't do. When you have a business idea or something that you know you want to pursue, do what you have to do and just get it done. The next piece of advice would be, don't listen to everyone. It's okay to like get moral advice from people and everything, but I feel like it's just like, why would you get advice from someone without a business or someone that, you know, doesn't have too much experience with what you want to do in life? I feel like that makes no sense. Getting moral advice like, oh yeah, like maybe you should launch this and that would be great, but I feel like the best advice comes from people with experience. The third piece of advice is, don't compare yourself to other businesses. Start small and pace yourself. Don't look at someone that has a business or like is selling the same product that you want to sell, and you're like, they make so much money and they have 5,000 followers. I'm selling the same thing, but I'm not there yet. You really just have to start small and pace yourself. Only because if you do the whole comparison thing, I promise you it will kill you. And I'm only saying that because you're gonna end up feeling like your business is never to where you want it to be, and that is what will slowly make you want to stop like whether it's a service or a product that you're providing for people, make sure you're doing it for yourself. I kid you not, it's gonna make you draw away from your business. I hope that made sense. I'm gonna do a much more detailed video about that and about how I started my business, just in case anyone is looking to go into like the esthetician or like the skincare field. Next question is, would you consider yourself an influencer? I wouldn't consider myself an influencer. Am I influencing people? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like my supporter or like fan base, whatever you want to call it, is not where it needs to be yet. Maybe in the future, but for now I wouldn't call myself an influencer. Would you do collabs? As far as collabs with other YouTubers, I look forward to doing them in the future. I think now I kind of just want to get my YouTube channel out there. I'll definitely be collabing with like businesses. As you guys can see, I did a hair collab with Ali Pearl Hair. Once again, thank you for them for that beautiful wig. A collab is just something that I'm gonna do as my YouTube channel grows. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Subscribe. I cannot say it enough, you guys.